Hello, my friends, and welcome to 1 Minute History. Your question for today is, what is Juneteenth? What is Juneteenth? Juneteenth is a federal holiday celebrated every June 19th. A federal holiday means that many government buildings will be closed, and maybe you have a day off from work or school depending on your job. Now, why do we have this holiday on June 19th? What is the history of Juneteenth? In order to answer this question, we need to go back in time and discuss slavery in the United States. Of course, my friends, it is impossible to summarize the cruel and violent practice of slavery in the US in 1 minute. So I suggest you do more research or ask me questions if you have them. But slavery started to be practiced in the United States very soon after European colonists arrived in North America. Over time, the economy of the southern states of the US relied heavily on slavery, which is one main reason why these states left the US when Abraham Lincoln was elected president. On this map here, you can see the red states left and formed their own country when Abraham Lincoln was elected. And this is because President Lincoln had said he would abolish slavery in the country. Soon after, in 1861, the American Civil War began between the United States. We also call this the Union or the North, and the Confederate States or the South. To this day, this is still the deadliest war in US history for American soldiers. This war took more lives of American soldiers than World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. President Abraham Lincoln passed the Emancipation Proclamation, which freed slaves in the southern states in 1863 during the Civil War. However, since the two parts fighting were not unified, this law could not be enforced until the war ended in April of 1865. It took some time for news to travel to all parts of the former Confederate states. The last slaves were officially freed on June 19, 1865, when Union soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas. This day became known as Juneteenth by the newly freed people of the state, as a way to mark the anniversary of their independence and freedom. While this day has been commemorated in Texas and beyond since 1865, it did not become an official federal holiday until it was signed into law by President Joe Biden in 2021. President Biden said while signing the law, "I hope this is the beginning of a change in the way we deal with one another." My friends, practice, practice. Let me know if you have questions, and never give